All right, welcome back to another episode of the N-Word News. Y'all know how we do. We about to just jump right into it. Starting with some of our local news. Our mayor, Skip Henderson, finally broke down and issued an emergency order as of noon Friday. Took him long enough. All Columbus residents are required to wear a face mask in public. All violations will be met with a $50 fine. It's too hot to have cotton up against your face, but I'd rather have some rotten cotton on my mouth than, COVID. So, yeah. All right, the Democratic National Convention took place last week. It featured all kinds of speakers, such as the new Democratic presidential nominee team, Joe and Kamala. Obama even made an appearance where he made sure to talk a little bit of his shit. He said Trump been treating this country like a reality show and never cared to actually learn to be president. Well, I'm not gonna say we, because I definitely didn't vote for him. Y'all know what I always say, and it's coming. For the folks that did vote for him and realized the error of their ways, like, y'all put a fucking reality star in the White House because y'all wanted to see a show. And now that y'all got the show that y'all wanted, y'all realize it's not worth watching. Hopefully y'all dumbasses learned, who to vote for. Oh yeah, fuck that nigga. While that was going on, Trump was in Joe Biden's hometown of Scranton, Pennsylvania, talking shit. He said all the bloodshed and violence in Minneapolis and Chicago are examples of what daily life will look like under Biden's presidency if he's elected. He fails to realize that this is already happening during his presidency. That didn't make Biden look bad, it just made him look worse. No matter what politician is in office, there is always going to be a ghetto. Don't believe me? Go to the other end of town that you stay on if you stay in the suburbs. Look at it. Now, I want you to go back there a couple years and look at it. If it doesn't look worse, then you got a good politician. But if it looks the same or worse, then that politician ain't shit and it's not really for the people. But I digress. Vote for who y'all want to vote for. Nas released his new album, King's Disease. That's a good listen. It's a 12-track project with a bonus 13th feature. The album has features from Foxy Brown, Anderson .Paak, Big Sean, Charlie Wilson, and more. Speaking of men why did you start it off like that?
Cause Nas hits women.
I'm not. Meg finally announced clear as day that Tory was indeed the person to shoot her. This follows her posting on her Instagram her feet after the bullet removal. The story has been too much speculation and questioning versus folks just believing that Tory shot her. Nobody should have to show their wounds on social media for people to believe they were attacked. Tory about to get locked up and them cellmates gonna have him singing them chicks tapes at the Toronto Prison Talent Show. Hey, him and R. Kelly make a nice duet. I hope this situation works out for the best. I mean, I'm glad Meg is living her best life and enjoying the success that she's worked hard for. I hope Tory learned that, don't argue with a female, just point blank period. Don't argue with no fucking body. Like, as long as they don't run up on you, like, let that shit go. Life can be taken away from you like that. And now to our Houston correspondent, Nadaria.
All right, I'm back, ignorant noodle followers. So look, I'm gonna cut straight to it. All right, so I normally rant about black women, so I'm gonna do that, right? So Megan, of course, we all knew she had already got shot in the foot. Now, I have a brother who's been shot before. I can say that, but he was grazed by a bullet, but it's still being shot. The bullet hit you, right? So regardless of the fact that when we think of people getting shot, we think in the Tupac, you know what I'm saying, like all that. 50 Cent, it's not always so serious when somebody gets shot, you know what I'm saying? And so like with Megan, when she showed her foot, you can tell she was shot. It ain't fresh, but you can tell. And it's just like, she's still healing from that. She got stitches and stuff. Whether she was shot or not, she shouldn't have to show and prove herself. And it's just kind of fucked up to me, that black women always gotta prove something. And then at the midst of while holding down a nigga, a black one at that. And it's just like, all right, Tory, you shot Meg. Okay, we don't gotta play Biggie Smalls who shot you, because we know who shot Meg, why he shot her. I don't even give a fuck. There's no reason. It don't even matter why you shot her for the reason. You shouldn't have did it. And then like she gonna forever be Texas Trill because the bitch is keeping it solid, like she not snitching on you when she could. When I'm sure she could have a bunch of niggas from like Dead End or wherever running your shit. This is Houston, like, oh no, I don't know. Megan, you didn't have to prove nothing to us. We knew you got shot. We knew that nigga Tory did it. We know. He gonna get his. Every dog has a day, and every good dog got two. So that's what that means. Meaning he gonna get his time. It's really fucked up. Just like Keke Palmer, she comes out and tell y'all about Trey Songz or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So like, Keke Palmer comes out and tells everybody how Trey Songz is like a weirdo and he's this, he's that. You know, like she shares, she didn't say those words verbatim, but she shares her feelings and her experience with him, right? Without like really saying much. And at the same time, people come to this black woman and they're talking shit, telling her, acting like they know her business or something, like basically making it seem like she's a liar. But then here come this white bitch. She come out and say the shit about Trey Songz and everybody believe her. What the fuck? Since when have we ever believed white people anyway? Oh wait, I remember. You motherfuckers believe whatever white people say. But when a black woman come and say that a man has raped me, he's beat on me, he's stalking me, this man trying to kill me, this man's psychotic, this man at the gas station won't leave me alone, I won't give him my number, so now he wanna call me a bitch and wanna kill me and threaten me. Like, it's shit that black women go through, and we tell y'all, that's exactly what happens. It's like it go over y'all fucking head. Everybody loves brown sugar, but when it comes down to like protecting the sugar, keeping the sugar safe, treating it sweet, that shit don't really happen. It happens like that much. Like that much. So I wish every black woman that's viewing this, that will view this a day from now, a year from now, I wish y'all the best. I wish you nothing but love, peace, protection. I'm sending all that to y'all. Cause it's just fucked up. Like, this whole week has been crazy. Like, black women coming out, telling on these niggas. We start threads when we drop names on Twitter of these rapists. I know niggas to this day that hang out with niggas who are pedos, who are weirdos, who are rapists, and I don't fuck with them. Because it's like, we tell y'all about these dudes, and these dudes is y'all friends. If you come tell me, and one of my homegirls raped you, or she did some crazy shit, I'm gonna beat that bitch up. And I'm gonna call the police. That's what I'm gonna do. We're gonna make sure she jumped. That's what's gonna happen, because it's like, that's fucked up, that's foul. You don't do that to people. We're supposed to protect one another. Like, at the end of the day, it don't even fucking matter. Me and you here, we're supposed to protect one another. It's just that fucking simple, right? So anyway, Houston's COVID. I'm tired of it. I am tired of it. Y'all, like, are y'all not wearing a mask? I don't think so, because every time I go out, I see people with a mask on or whatever. So where are these numbers coming from? Like, where are the numbers coming from? Like, I'm starting to not see the posts no more, people catching COVID. Well, from what I see on my social platforms and, like, you know, from what I've been reading on, like, certain things. But these numbers are still kind of at a rise. But yet they're opening up shit. They opened the bars back up, like, right when they closed them. So it was just kind of, like, are y'all doing this to hear the white people go into uproar? Because they gotta ride a bike with a mask on? Honestly, I don't mind wearing the mask because outside is dirty anyway. Do what you gotta do. Clean up. You know what I'm saying? Stay safe. Put a mask on. Keep some sanitizer with y'all. Clorox wipes, Lysol. You know what I'm saying? Stay 8, 10, 15, 50 feet away from one another if so. Go in the house, smoke some weed, watch some movies. Do something, because apparently Houston, we fucked. And you know what'd be real strange? That right after the election, when Joe Biden and Kamala Harris, when they win, the COVID just disappears. After Biden has mandated a mask to wear, and then poof, COVID is gone. And sisters, these white vans are starting to circulate again. Be very circumspect in this time. A lot is going on. So you need to be watchful, be circumspect, and don't trust nobody. Because we don't know who the fuck is who now, because everybody walking around like this. And if you like me, you walking around with a mask on and some shades. Like, you don't see nothing. And I got big hair, like, so you don't see anything. So just be careful and be mindful of like your surroundings, okay? Shout out to Chance the Rapper for being the first black male to be on my TL and speak about Megan and Tory. Thank you for standing up for us black women, you beautiful black God. Thank you for speaking up. Thank you for understanding that Tory Lanez is a bitch ass, liberty ass, midget bald headed ass nigga. Thank you for understanding that. Like, I've never. It's just funny how you shot Meg, bitch, and you quiet. You quiet. You don't got shit to say. You and your funky ass team. So, yeah. Kiki, Megan, this was dedicated to y'all, okay? I'm sorry y'all had to go through that through these black men. I'm sorry y'all had to deal with that. And then, at the end of the day, you still try to protect them. That has to be like a black woman's trauma from the beginning of time. Damn. So with that being said, I'm Nadaria, your host from Houston, and this is Inward News.
And now to y'all's favorite segment, the Y'all Hiring segment. A longtime friend of the Ignorant Noodle, Quincy, has started a lawn care service. So if you're in the Columbus or Phoenix City area, hit him up to handle that your hard labor you ain't trying to do. He can cook. That's the homie, so shout out to him. A Taste of Chicago is a plate selling business in the Texas area. They're bringing that up north Windy City flavor to the dirty south streets of Texas. If you live in Killeen and want to try a gyro burger, they're the people you want to be in contact with. Alright, the Urban Traveler sells authentic hemp travel gear like suitcases and bags and whatnot. They also sell face masks and currently have a sale of $10 per mask for the rest of the week. Be sure to get you a $10 hemp mask and tell them the Ignorant Noodle sent you. Longtime comedy YouTubers have started a new venture and created a sunglass brand. If you want some stylish shades with funny names, visit the Shady Side Up and order some. That is a clever name for that. Alright, Zakia is starting up her media business and she has some positions that need filling. She needs models, influencers, photographers, videographers, creative directors, graphic designers, writers, /journalists, and video editors. If you are any of those, hit her up and get yourself some work. She pays more than the Ignorant Noodle. So I might be hitting her up. Anna's Barbecue is a barbecue spot in Atlanta that has won the Atlanta Magazine 2019 Barbecue Bracket. This award-winning barbecue is available for call-in orders and catering if you don't have time to slide through and enjoy. They also have some vegan options if meat isn't your thing. Mislabeled is a woman-owned clothing brand. Some shirts are regular graphic tees while others just have positive affirmations on them. If you're religious, this is the brand for you. Kimberly is consistently going viral for her creative photo shoots. She is known for making the impossible for her pictures. She does things that celebrities do with major movie budgets while visiting her local art store and Dollar General. Parker Moreau is a small fashion boutique. They sell everything from graphic tees to bodysuits. If you are looking for a wide array of things, visit her site. If you look like a wrestler in a bodysuit, still shop with her. Cali Groomed is a 3-time Best Barber winner out in the DMV area. He is amazing with the clippers. He also has a YouTube channel where he teaches barber tricks and ways to maintain your equipment. So if you're interested in that kind of stuff, hit him up. And we out. Be safe. The world's getting crazy.